So far, this initial push down, negative 1400. The bar prior was negative 1899. We do dig through that, looking at something like this for potential deeper pullback. We'll just kind of see how it works out. I believe right here is that London low. What time was that at? Yeah, London is like right in here. This is the low, or maybe this is right here. No, just above 6200 is that London low. Order forbidden. I'm going to wait for this thing to close. We're going to see how this one closes right here. We had a nice flip of delta bar to bar. I want to see how this one closes here. As soon as this bar closes, let's kind of assess. Delta is negative at the moment. We have some initiation happening right here. I'm looking at the delta flip. So the bar prior, this bar right here, was at nearly negative 2000. Now we're at negative 266 on this bar, on a green bar with some initiation. Yeah, this one, this opening bar, highly bullish in structure, had some negative. All right, so I've got a buy stop just hanging out here. The pattern is broken. And you can take a real low risk shot from here back up to bullish above to this 6220 level. If we break above this 6211, I know delta is negative, but if we hold VWAP, we close through both trend streams. If we hold VWAP and this thing pushes above to the upside and takes out 6211, yeah, it looks like we're holding VWAP at the moment. So I'm going to take this little low scalp right here and try to squeeze 6211 to 6220. Again, pretty early in this trade or in the day. But this deeper pullback here and this bounce that closes through these levels, holding VWAP, see if we can get that push back to the upside. Okay, I just got filled in right here. My stop is going to go my stop's going to go right at 6206. So we're just going to watch this thing move. I want to see some acceleration through here. These ones are a little higher risk right off the open. I don't like the delta or the acceleration through at the first point. The only thing I do like about this is this pullback, the failure of VWAP here and the reclaim, and the closure above these trend streams here. You look at the hourly, we dipped below here. If we dip to the 30, holding that passive trend stream. So this thing's either gonna go or it's not. So we'll just let it cook for a little bit. Again, I'm just gonna let this cook a little bit. Let me flip over my screen here. I want to see this accelerate up. Again, we failed VWAP, we failed all these trend streams here, and then we reclaimed them. Okay. And we broke this, especially in a market that goes pullback, a slight little micro pullback here during that pre-market. Now let's see if we can get that acceleration to push back through. I would like to see delta flip here hard. Right here, we have essentially decelerating aggressive sellers coming through. I just want to see that push, that acceleration back through. As soon as we get that push, we can then move our stop up. But I'm just going to let it cook here for a little bit. Okay, we did finally flip positive. I mean, again, it's essentially neutral at this point. Would have liked to see that acceleration take off a little harder. I don't like this divergence here. But again, that opening, this tends to happen in that opening range, which is why, again, I often don't trade that opening range. But the pattern here was pretty solid, if you ask me. Right here is what I want to see acceleration through, this level right here. We can push through this. Again, as long as we don't lose VWAP. If we lose VWAP, I don't want this thing anymore. Okay, it should be about 3 points on this trade right now. I do want to see this take off. Again, this is not giving me the warm and fuzzies here. I'm just going to take one off and move my stop. and just manage this thing a little closer given the added risk on this trade. But we're going to hold out for that 62.20 and see if we can get that tag, which is just that bearish, or I'm sorry, bullish above break line. If I get one more surge here, I'll move this thing to break even. All right, I'm going to just push this to one tick above break even. So no matter what happens from this point on, we got a profitable trade. Should be up 4 points. A lot of the delta isn't just simply regurgitating what is. You have to kind of anticipate a little bit more. And when you see a massive delta doji like this, okay, when you see negative 1041, negative 1055, with a delta doji like this candle shows me absorption of all of those aggressive sellers coming down. So what I'm anticipating is this to skyrocket back up, okay? And when a market moves a little bit slower like this, you can somewhat anticipate that. And again, you're only going to understand that with seat time and reading order flow simultaneously with the structure. But that's the reason, Aviv, why I didn't care right out of the gate. Especially when you see a negative delta like this with a massive bullish push like this to the upside, reclaiming VWAP. I'm totally okay with that negative as long as we don't accelerate negativity to the downside on that next bar. All right. So we got about 6 points up on the board now. Let's see if we can squeeze that 62.20. Yeah, this is pretty slow movement. But that's okay. I mean, sometimes you just got to gut through it a little bit. Okay, closing in on 7 points. I'm actually just going to ditch this thing right now. All right, we'll take it about a half a point before target.
Hey everyone, it's Dale here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like to trade alongside me and our team of prop firm funded traders every day, then click the link below the video and hop aboard. We are looking forward to trading with you.